Yo people, what's going on? It's your boy Rak-Su and I am back again, and in this video I am going to be watching Slim's podcast and just reacting to it because I got a lot of respect for Slim, but at least I had a lot of respect for Slim until he chose to be dismissive of me. But he is the top dog around my weight at the moment. 7 wins, 5 knockouts. Look, you got to give the boy his credit. Until I beat him up, like he's got that crown right now. It's cool to see him making more content now. I feel like he gets it and he's trying to boost his profile, build himself up more so he can get himself closer to that KSI fight or closer to a Blueface fight, and you have to commend it. You got to rate the hustle. So yeah, this is first podcast episode. Let's give it a watch, man.
I'm coming for Dean. I'm coming for the big throne. He needs to have some respect. He's disrespected Tank Davis. He's the face of boxing. Don't disrespect Tank.
Okay, this is interesting. Adam Saller's obviously in here as well, saying that he wants Dean, which I'm really happy about because Dean the Great is obviously amazing, but he doesn't have a lot of challenges left in the influencer world, and it seemed like he was going to have to quite quickly move over to MMA fighters. So yeah, that's dope.
And I also got my dog, my very first signee from Hitman Promotions, Damien the Human Rhino Solomon. What up, baby?
This is a really smart thing for Slim to do. By having this guy Rhino on his podcast, if his podcast blows up, Rhino's following will blow up. And then even if Rhino's been training as like a pro or an amateur or something, as he gets a profile, he'll be able to move over into the influencer boxing space too. Not only is Slim building his own profile right now, he's building the profile of his fighter as well. Again, you gotta rate the business acumen.
Because you and So Poppy, you guys had TikToks together. You know what I'm saying? You guys were cool. You guys were, nice.
Definitely were cool.
That's the funny part about this influencer boxing thing though. Like, a lot of us actually are friends, but it don't matter. Like, I can love you but still want to bang you in your face. Even OJ Rose, I ain't got no beef with him. I just got to beat him up. So it is what it is.
So when I dropped him after he was taunting me the whole time, I just wanted to look down at him like, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't lie, that's some boss shit right there, because Salt was hella cocky in that fight, yeah, and he did taunt Slim a lot. You have to rate it that Slim dealt with it, dropped him on his backside, and yeah, hey, listen, Slim, do your thing, brother. We have to rate it.
I was training 4 times a day, 5 times a day. I mean, Slim, go to sleep, you're overworking. We got shadow boxing at 5 a.m. But honestly, it was all worth it, because right now, like, alhamdulillah, right now, I think, honestly, you are the face of influencer crossover boxing.
100%. 100%.
You knocked out Salt Poppy.
Slim is obviously one of the most prominent figures, but to say he's the face is probably a little bit inaccurate. Clearly, the face is KSI, and if not KSI, then it's Jake Paul. After what happened on the Prime card, then maybe it would be Logan, and then obviously you've got, like, he's not the face. He deserves a lot of respect and credit, but that's hyperbole.
What's next for me? I feel like it has to be something big, bro. Like, I want like a massive fight where I headline an event. Like, bro, I fought 4 times on Misfits, and all 4 times there were co-main event fights. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I had a co-main event fight, and all the fights were title fights. So like, all the fights I had were no easy. Every fight I had was a war.
Okay, Ryan Taylor is an easy fight. Let's just be serious here. Like, that's an easy fight. Tom Zanetti is a warrior, but he don't really box like that. Tom's got like 15 different businesses and makes £10 million a month. Like, he ain't in the gym. Like, let's be real. Salt Pappy, amazing. Yes. Ryan Taylor's not a hard fight.
I show him love in person, but when I see him in person, we're scheduled to fight other opponents.
Meanwhile, like KSI is like a creator, you know what I'm saying? But when it's boxing, it's a different story. You know?
That's what I said on Twitter. I was like, yo, KSI is insane. I respect, I like. The dope entertainer. KSI as a boxer, I don't rate him like that. You know what I mean? Like, he's good, but he not really like that, I feel like.
That wasn't a very confident display from Slim there, being like, I think I'll give him a run for his money, I think I can land some shots, and then get into I'll knock him out personally. Like, I don't know, I kind of would expect Slim to talk about it with a bit more vim. Like, if you ask me what would happen if I fight Slim, I'll just tell you straight up, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. So that was a very reserved and laid back way of saying things, which, yeah, that's interesting.
If KSI doesn't fight Jake next, bro, the only thing that makes sense, because look, you have the throne right now. You're 7-0. You know what I'm saying? You're the top of the fit. KSI beating you, if KSI beats you or if you beat KSI, that's a big fight. That's a big turn of events. I don't know if he wants to risk it with the Jake thing.
I also think that from KSI perspective, there might be a potential fight against Conor McGregor. You know, some other just huge name. If you're JJ, you're just going for the biggest thing that you can potentially get. I don't know how much JJ even cares about like being seen as a top dog on Misfit, seeing as it's his company. I think he wants to be seen as a top dog period versus Jake. But that's just my personal opinion. I've not asked JJ about it. That's just, you know, I'm just thinking out loud.
I'd love to fight Logan Paul. I think it'd be dope because like just like what I said about KSI with Logan Paul, I like Logan Paul as an entertainer. I think he's a dope entertainer, dope WWE guy. But when it comes to boxing, I just don't think he like that. That's it.
I mean, the Logan Paul fight would be absolutely huge as a spectacle. It would be a massive payday, a massive profile raiser. Yeah, Slim, you deserve that fight, bro. I hope you get it.
But there's another one down the line that a lot of people want to see me fight, and it's against Gibb.
We all want the Gibb fight. Slim versus Gibb. That is the one. I know it's not Slim's fault. It's not happening. I don't know what won with the negotiation, but that is definitely a fight we want to see.
Gibb. That's one for the fans. That's the ones I would love to make it. Honestly, I think I'm down to make it. And I was going back and forth with Gibb's coach, bro.
Hey, listen, shout out to Leon. Leon is hilarious on Twitter. I know he's obviously a very serious guy, clearly is amazing at what he does from a strength and conditioning perspective, and has got years in the game, so he must just like know everything about boxing. But when it comes to being on Twitter, Leon is hilarious. Even though some of it, like in my direction, isn't always positive, like it's always hilarious. So you have to rate it. Do you know what I mean? Leon's consistent with regards to, it's like there's no favoritism. Leon will just go at anybody, whether it be me, Slim, Deji. Even when he was talking about Gibb, he was like, what do you want me to do? Go and get him from his retirement home. Like, yeah, Leon's just, he's real.
I hope he was gonna thank me for making him fight Saul. No, he didn't make me fight Saul Poppy, bro. No. You know what I'm saying? No one made me fight him, bro. Like, he didn't make it happen. I mean, like, the Misfits small towns got together to try to make it happen, but the fans were calling for it from the beginning, bro. Things didn't come to my terms until things came to my terms, and then we made it happen. That's all it was, bro. Basically, what I said to him is like, you talk so much shit about me, you criticize me, yada yada yada, but when it comes to your own guy, it's like you won't do the same.
But when you beat Soul Poppy Slim, he came to your hotel room and he was showing love.
Yeah, he showed love.
He was like, yo, now he's like, respect, show love.
Yeah.
But then now he's back talking shit with his Twitters, back talking shit for Gibb.
But that's just Leon. Leon is consistent. Do you know what I mean? When you do something good, Leon will rate you for it. When you're not doing nothing good, then he might cuss you. But it's consistent.
He was like, there's one thing he said was funny. I'm not gonna lie. He's like, 2024 is looking Rak-Su-ish for you.
Yeah, it is. Hold on. Let me just pull that one up a little bit. We got to hear that again.
2024 is looking Rak-Su-ish for you.
2024 is looking Rak-Su-ish for you. Yeah, baby. Let me beat OJ Rose. Let me beat up one more person as an eliminator. Then Slim, I'm coming for you. 2024 is looking Rak-Su-ish for you. Woo! When I read that, I was laughing. I was like, I'm not even involved in this conversation, but I'm here for it. Let me just get my head down, do my thing, beat up who I need to beat up, and then I'm coming for you, Slim. Okay, so I'm recording this reaction on my phone, and my phone just decided to die. The rest of the video, we do not have, but let me end by saying this. I think that Slim is creme de la creme, and he deserves a main event. He deserves a headlining fight. He deserves to fight against Blueface if he decides to stop having baby mama drama. He deserves to fight against Gibb if he manages to come out of retirement. He probably, from a boxing and sporting perspective, deserves the KSI fight, but I believe that from a business perspective, it's probably just not gonna happen, right? Where I'm at is, if you still have that belt, there's gonna be a little war going on underneath you, Slim, to become #1 contender in the middleweight division. And whoever emerges as a #1 contender, you are going to have to fight, unless you can delay it because you have this massive gargantuan event which is on the horizon. So I hope you get that because you deserve that, and I want to see you win because you've grinded your butt off for it, right? But if those things don't materialize, my brother, I am on to you. Let me beat OJ. Let me settle down at these lighter weights. Make sure that the body feels okay. And yeah, it's peak, bro, because I'm coming for you. I actually enjoyed that quite a lot, so I think I'm going to do more. Let me know if there's any other things that you want to see me respond or react to. Like and subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all soon. Peace!